What's his problem? Why won't he pick up?
Perhaps he knows it's us.
How would you know it's so stupid? He might just be busy.
Get in then. What about her?
Oh, yeah, she's definitely in there. Go down a bit. There you go, Rita.
Gotcha.
Hello? Hello?
So who the hell said she was pregnant?
Can't remember. I don't know how these rumours start.
No, it's a mystery, that.
So, I take it we won't be calling you Gran anytime soon?
Not now. Not ever. Unless you like all your meals through a straw.
Right, listen up, troops. I've got a lot of stuff to do today, so Hayley, I'm leaving you in charge, right? Anyone calls for me, just tell them I'm tied up all day, right?
Right, well, how long are you likely to be?
I don't know, but if I'm not back by the end of play, just lock up for me, all right?
What's up with him?
Dunno. Something juicy. Come on, Janice, dish the dirt. What's happening?
Look, how many times, right? It's just a little daft row. None of our business. So can you just give over and let me get on with me grafting?
It looks like Janice. It sounds like Janice. And if I didn't know any better, I'd say that was Janice.
Maybe she's been possessed. I don't mind Janice getting her head down, but as soon as it starts spinning, I'm out of there.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh no, has Fireman Sam been on duty again?
Every time I change him, I'm sure he knows it's me. He lets me get so far, then bang, squirts me like a water cannon.
Have you managed to get it all cleaned up?
Yeah.
Still, you best change your shirt before tonight, though.
I saw an only bit when on my sleeve, and he's dodged the rest.
You can't entertain in a shirt that stinks of wee.
Smells better than that aftershave I haven't got me at Christmas. Anyway, who's entertaining? It's only ruined early popping round.
They're still our guests, and I don't want my husband smelling like a soiled nappy.
And what's all this?
I thought I'd do a finger buffet for them. Not that Dev had much in the way of sophisticated party cuisine. I'll just have to improvise.
Claire, you're meant to be putting your feet up.
If I can't cut up a few bombs, I might as well give up now. Now nip out and get some sausage rolls and a pork pie from your dad.
I still don't think you should be doing as much as you are doing.
If it makes you feel better, you can do the washing up. Now go on, time's cracking on. Go on.
Bet you're telling there's no messages.
It's not funny, Charlie. You're well out of order.
I've done you a favour, mate. You'd have to tell her sometime.
Gonna pick me moment.
Honeymoon would have been too late, pal. Anyway, why don't round it? You don't want to marry her. Better she knows now than later, I promise you.
I do want to marry her, just not as quick as she wants.
Whatever. I hope you don't go crawling back to her like you did the last time she dumped you. Made me ashamed of me mail.
Yeah, well, I didn't go crawling.
Get out of it. Cost me a fortune in knee pads.
Charlie, that was serious. I had to prove to her that I didn't fancy Violet. This is Sarah just going off on one. She'll come round.
All right. Well, in that case, take my advice and let her stew. No more texts or calls. I'll come to you for a bit, yeah?
Hey, here he is, the part-timer. You're going to drop your own wages?
Do what?
Sorry, Mr. B, it was only a little joke.
A little joke? Well, I'm sorry I ain't rolling around on the deck, but I haven't got a microscope, you know what I mean? Now this I can see is a joke if that's meant to be a day's output, but the problem is, mincemeat, I ain't smiling, let alone laughing. Have you got what I mean? You been a kid today, Hales, or what?
Well, no, Mr. Baldwin, it's been business as usual. I mean, if you look at the output, it's just like a normal day.
All right, enough of the excuses. I'll turn me back for 5 minutes, right? You just cannot help but take the mickey, can you? It's like having a bunch of kids round me. Lot of you, go home. I'm sick to death of looking at you.
But it's only
Go home!
Get in there! I'm scarping before he changes his mind.
Janice!
Yeah? What do you want?
Night, girls. Well, I'll come to that. Yes, good night. Good night. Shut the door.
Oh. If I didn't know better, I'd think I were being propositioned.
You are, love. Where is it?
Well, if you don't know that by now, I'm not telling you.
Lippy, as you can see, I ain't in the mood for jovial banter. You know what I'm after, love.
Search me.
Oh, don't worry. If I thought I could get away with it, I would. Now, where is it?
Where's what? I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I guess you wouldn't do me any favours. Right. There, missus, is £1,000 in cash, right? You bring me what I want, or you tell me where Leanne has stashed it. This is yours. There's another £1,000 on top when I get me hands on the goods. You got it? Come on.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever it is, it's between you and Leanne. I don't want to get involved.
Right. Well, I can see where she learned the hardball routine.
Don't waste your breath. Your soft soap doesn't work with me.
£3,000. Lippy, £3,000. That's my best offer. That is a lot of money, love. Nice holiday, little run around maybe.
You think you can buy anybody, don't you? Well, I'll tell you what. Even if I knew what you were talking about, I would not sell Orly and Dent River at any price.
£3,000 in your hand.
No, Tar. You keep hold of your money, Mr. Baldwin. You never know when you might need it.
Thanks, Violet. Oh, Sally, I'm glad I've run into you. I wasn't ignoring you earlier.
Ignoring me?
Yeah, your phone call. My wretched phone was at the bottom of my bag. They make them that small these days. I couldn't reach it in time.
I haven't called you, Rita.
Yes, you did. I'm sure it was your number. Let's have a look. Yeah, look. There we go. Missed call, Sally, 1310.
50 grand?
Yeah, all right, keep it down.
Oh, you only offered me 3, tight wad.
3 what? What are you on about?
£3,000 to get that will for him.
Shh. What did you say?
Well, what do you think I said? I told him to stuff it.
Right, nice one, Jan. I'll see you right over this.
Oh, forget it. Some things are more important than money. Do you seriously think you're going to get him to cough up?
Listen, either coughs up 50 grand or he loses the lot. It's a no-brainer, innit?
Well, I wouldn't be so sure, though. He's a crafty beggar, Baldwin. I wouldn't like to get on wrong side of him. And he didn't end up with that factory by accident.
Yeah, well, nobody knows that more than me, do they? I was the one who helped him get it, and a lot more besides. Well, it's fine. He might not want me, but he still owes me, and this is payback time.
Me and him are so over.
Again. You and him have been on and off more times than the light in Eileen Grimshaw's fridge.
It's different this time.
It always is.
Mum, I found out what he is. He's a flipping time waster. Why should I hang around for 18 months while he decides if he wants to marry me?
Has he said he's having doubts?
Not in so many words. But he must be if he wants to wait that long.
I don't know. Maybe he's got more sense than I gave him credit for.
Mum!
Sarah, you know what I think. You've got years ahead of you. There's no rush. Maybe Jason's realised that.
Or maybe he only proposed to me in the first place so we could get back together. He's never had any intention of marrying me.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh, Claire, there's no need to go to all this trouble on our account.
After you went to the trouble of making this lovely jacket, don't be daft. Ashley?
Never mind the jacket. Look what you two made. Oh, he's absolutely gorgeous.
There's a little belter.
Oh,
Let Hayley hold him then.
are you sure?
It's all right, it won't break.
Go.
Oh, little fella. Oh, he is the image of his dad.
Yeah, well, he would be.
Some scientists argue that it's a product of evolution. The strong physical resemblance assures the father of the child's... But...
Any more thoughts on names?
Plenty. None we could agree on, though.
We've been calling Fireman Sam for the time being. Sure you can guess why.
Oh.
I'm afraid I can't.
I'll explain to you later.
So I do think it's one of the parents' great responsibilities, naming of the child. It's not something to be taken lightly.
Nobody could accuse us of that.
We want something a bit different, but, you know, something that don't get beat up over at school.
We don't believe in the boy named Sue approach.
Yes, very wise. I went to school with a boy named Charlton.
What? After athletic?
No. Heston, I think, the actor. Yes, he was picked on. He learnt to fight. Soon became a terrible bully himself. You know, I still can't watch Ben-Hur without hoping to see him go under the wheels of a chariot.
Are you ready for some food?
Oh, thanks, yeah.
You disappoint me, Jace.
I was just checking it.
You checked it 5 minutes ago. Leave it switched off. Make her suffer. It's the only way to get the whip hand with a woman.
Oh, is that right?
Absolutely, and if your bird's got anything about it, she'll try and get it back. That's when the fun starts.
It's not my idea of fun. I'm after a quiet life, mate. Right, I'm off, boss. Take care, Trace.
Yeah, mate, see you later. So how's the house, then? Still standing, I hope?
Absolutely. In fact, it's never looked better. Not that I need to tell you that.
How's that, then?
You couldn't resist checking up on me, could you? The minute my back was turned, you were there.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Sherlock Holmes, you're not Charlie. You left this in the bin.
Haven't been anywhere near the house today.
Yeah, right, don't play games. I emptied the bin before I broke for my dinner, put a new bin bag in there. When I got back, that was in it.
I see. Well, at least we landed on our feet, then. Most ghosts chuck things about. We've got one that tidies up.
No, hang on a minute, Charlie. Well, this isn't funny, because if you didn't put that in there, who did?
Let me give you a piece of advice, though. Next time you do some glossing, leave the windows open. Those fumes can do some funny things.
What do you think Jamie'd make of Leanne being pregnant?
I know. Can you imagine? The kid'd be like his half-brother or sister or something. Weird.
Whoa. I thought Janice said that Leanne wasn't pregnant.
Well, of course Janice is going to deny it. I mean, a lot of couples want to keep that secret, you know, first of all.
Well, maybe Janice didn't know herself.
Exactly. But I reckon she knows now. You see her face earlier? She had to fish a jar out of a pint.
I'm still not convinced.
Fizz, think about it. It all fits. I mean, we all know that Leanne was chucking up. You know, she's all over the place emotionally.
Oh, well, by that reckoning, you're pregnant every Saturday night.
Mind you, she's been knocking that wine back like there's no tomorrow. That doesn't tally with having a kid, does it?
Why would that stop her boozing? She's a Battersby. I mean, they start bottle feeding in womb.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
So sorry about the cranberry juice on the carpet.
It's no problem, really.
It gets all worked up sometimes.
Yes, I do apologise for the unfortunate spillage, but I do think the demise of Old English and Norse names is something of a tragedy.
Right, do you really think Ashley's going to call that child Canute?
That was an extreme example. But if we are to roll back the tide of Jordans and Kyles, then we have to have more Alfreds, more Edgars. We have to protect our heritage.
By sloshing juice all over their living room.
It's fine, honestly. Anyway, thanks for coming.
Oh, no, thank you. It was lovely to meet the little fella. Come on, you.
Thank you.
Bye. Come on.
Claire, what are you doing?
If I don't clean this up now, it'll stain. Trust me, Ashley, I know what I'm doing.
Of course I trust you. I admire you. You're cooking, you're clean, you're entertaining, the way you are with little un. I think you're amazing. I tell you, if having a baby does this year, I think I'd have one myself.
Not for a while, though, eh? I think I'm getting a little tired.
Then maybe you should put your feet up then.
Oh, I'd love to, but I've got a sink full of pots. Floor needs sweeping, bin needs emptying.
Stop worrying. I'll do it. I'll run your bath as well.
Oh, I knew you had your baby for a reason. Yeah, I'll have a nice long soak and I'll grab an early night. You should join me when you're done.
Really?
I admire your optimism, Ashley, I really do, but I'm going straight to sleep. And you should too, because you're on the night shift.
No sweat. You fancy finishing this? Pity.
Oh, my. Careful, Janice. Come on, let's go downstairs, Cox.
Oh. Janice, what are you doing? Anybody come... Janice!
Are you all right? Jan? Janice! It's where I keep my rent. They've seen it. It was open on the bed. But they haven't taken a penny. I don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I reckon I might.
Oh, you took your time, and I'm not surprised looking at the state of this place.
You've only just phoned.
It was a good half an hour ago. And talking of phones, lady, can you explain why you've called half the people in my phone book?
I haven't.
Oh, I see. So the phone made 16 calls by itself, did it?
Maybe it's faulty. Sometimes if the circuits get damaged, it can.
And you are?
Cameron. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Webster.
Yeah, and you. I trusted you to behave yourself responsibly with this phone, and instead you waste my friend's time and you worry me sick. I'm very disappointed with you.
It wasn't Saul's fault. She didn't make the calls.
Oh, well, I might have known you'd be at the bottom of all this. Go on, shoo.
Are you going to be all right?
Oh, can handle my mum. So you're going to be at his party on Wednesday then?
Don't know. Maybe. See you later.
See you. You fancy him, don't you?
No. I don't even like him. He's just too cocky.
If you say so. See you.
You know what? That can is bugging the hell out of me. Charlie, there's no explanation for it.
Well, that's all you're going to talk about. I'm going home right now.
Charlie, look, the lights are on.
Meaning you forgot to switch him off. I tell you what with that, the can in the back door, I reckon you're getting a touch with Mike Baldwin.
Charlie, this isn't funny. I did not leave the lights on. Why would I? Somebody is up there.
I doubt that very much. All right, I'll go and switch him off.
Yeah, well, I'm coming with you.
No, you, I'm going to go to the pub. You're going to get me a bottle of lager and you're not going to argue, all right? Off you
go. Thanks, Father. You've heard the news, I take it?
What, about the wedding of the year? Yeah, it's no skin off my nose, but they shouldn't mess the Archbishop of Canterbury around like this.
Sarah reckons it's for good this time.
Jason reckons it's just a storm in a teacup, as per normal.
Next time it'll be the other way around.
Yeah.
Can't help wishing Sarah would be right this time.
Me too. I don't think we're going to get that lucky.
Well?
Yeah, there was a gang of them in there. Now, when I finish this, I'm going to go back and bury the bodies.
Charlie, I did not leave them lights on.
Whatever. As long as you don't start calling me Stu.
Well, someone's untidy today. I've just come back from Janice's.
Well, you can't blame me for trying, can you?
Can't I?
No.
What sort of fool do you take me for, Danny? First you think I'd roll over for £5 and then you assumed that I'd make a copy of the will and keep it somewhere you might find it. Sorry, mate, I'm a bit sharper than that.
Oh, I know, and I found out the hard way. Don't you worry about that, love. Yeah, you win, Lee. It's all right, I'll pay. But there are going to have to be conditions.
Whoa. Before we go to the small print, there's been a change of plan.
What?
Well, this morning I offered you a deal in good faith.
Good faith for having a laugh, ain't you?
Do I look like I'm laughing? You trashed me stuff, you burst into Janice's flat, and I can't ignore that, Danny. So now it's going to cost you double, 100 grand.
You've got to be crazy if you think I'm
Well,
stumping
you've
up
got to
that
be
sort of
crazy if you
cash.
think you're not going to stump up that sort of cash. You've got nowhere else to go now, Danny. No more places to ransack. No more options left. You're back to square one already.
Right. Well, you have pushed me as far as I can go. I'd rather see Adam get the lot than give you another penny. I mean it, Leanne.
That's all right. I'll be happy with 100 grand.
I should think you would be and all. I want every copy of the will, right? And I want you gone. No return visits. I don't want anything slipping out in the Rovers, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's fine. Just make sure that 100k is in my bank account by tomorrow.
No. That ain't how it's going to work, love. All right? I'll tell you what's going to happen. You get 50 grand now and 50 grand in 12 months, providing you have kept your trap shut.
No, sorry, you're not the one dictating terms here.
Oi, I am not going to leave myself open. You know what I'm saying? I need guarantees as well.
Aw, whatever makes you happy, eh?
I am far from happy. I know you want cash, but that's a no way. I don't want a bank asking questions.
I know what you're up to. You get a few more days thinking time while it clears.
Yeah, well, like you just said, I've got no options, have I?
Damn right you haven't. Because I'm going to be here to watch your every move.
What?
Friends close, enemies even closer. I learnt that from you. Thank you, Danny. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Good night.